You've seen her on red carpets, heard her on global playlists, and watched her dominate TikTok with genre-bending tracks. But who really is Rosalía? In just a few short years, she's gone from a flamenco student in Barcelona to one of the most talked about music and fashion icons in the world. In today's video, we'll take you through her whirlwind rise to fame, her eclectic sound, bold fashion statements, high-profile collaborations, and intriguing personal life. Rosalía Vila Tabella was born on September 25, 1992, in Sant Cugat del Vallès, a small town near Barcelona, Spain. From a young age, she had a deep connection to music, particularly flamenco. While her friends were listening to international pop stars, Rosalía was diving into the emotionally rich world of traditional Spanish music. She studied at the Catalonia College of Music, where she trained under the tutelage of renowned flamenco teacher José Miguel Vizcaya, known as El Chiqui. But even then, Rosalía wasn't content with sticking to the rules. She wanted to reinvent flamenco, make it her own. Her final project at university, an album. Yes, that's right. Her debut album, Los Angeles 2017, wasn't just a launch into the industry, it was her graduation project. It wasn't until 2018 that Rosalía truly broke the mold. With her sophomore album, El Malquerer, she took the world by storm, combining flamenco with trap, reggaeton, R&B, and electronic beats. The album wasn't just experimental, it was revolutionary. Songs like Malamente and Pinso and Demira turned heads globally. El Malquerer wasn't just a collection of tracks, it was a conceptual piece, based on a 13th century novel, exploring themes of toxic relationships and female empowerment. The album earned her multiple Latin Grammy Awards and positioned her as a boundary pusher in the industry. By 2019, Rosalía wasn't just a Spanish artist, she was an international sensation. Her sound was suddenly everywhere, from music festivals in Europe to award shows in the US. El Malquerer was praised for its risk-taking and vision, and many critics pointed to it as a game-changer in Latin pop. Rosalía brought flamenco to the global stage, and she did it with grit, grace, and guts. What sets Rosalía apart from many others is her fearlessness in collaborations. She's worked with some of the biggest names in music, crossing genres and languages with ease. Her collaboration with J Balvin on Con Altura was a massive hit, racking up over 2 billion views on YouTube. Then came TKN with Travis Scott, a track that brought her further into the American mainstream. She's also worked with artists like Billie Eilish on Lova's A Olvidar, a haunting, emotional ballad that showed her vocal range and sonic depth. And who could forget her collaborations with the Weeknd, especially the Spanish remix of Blinding Lights, which further solidified her crossover appeal. In 2023 and 2024, Rosalía continued pushing creative boundaries, appearing in projects with Björk, Rauw Alejandro, and even a rumored feature with Doja Cat. She collaborated on Besos Moya 2 with Rauw Alejandro, a romantic and futuristic ballad that became an anthem for fans during their relationship. Each collaboration brought something different to the table, and Rosalía's voice, presence, and experimental sound made them unforgettable. Now let's talk about the tracks that really made Rosalía a household name. Songs like Despechá, released in 2022, became an instant summer anthem, with its irresistible beat and carefree vibe. The track lit up charts and clubs worldwide. Fans praised it for its refreshing simplicity and pure fun, a contrast to some of her more conceptual work. Then there's Bizcochito, a playful, glitchy, and unexpected hit from her Motomami album. Sayoko, another Motomami favorite, combined industrial beats with gender-fluid lyrics and experimental energy. It was Rosalía at her most daring, no rules, no apologies. Of course, La Fama, her duet with the Weeknd, deserves mention. The bachata-infused track blended sensuality with a haunting undertone, highlighting Rosalía's knack for mixing genres and moods. And we can't ignore Dimi Nombra, Dolerm, and Haute Couture, each song representing a different shade of her artistic spectrum. Her ability to create viral hits while maintaining artistic integrity is a rare talent. Whether it's a melancholic ballad, a genre-defying experiment, or a chart-friendly banger, Rosalía keeps audiences guessing and coming back for more. Let's talk fashion because Rosalía isn't just a music icon, she's a style icon. From custom Gaultier corsets to oversized streetwear and flamenco-inspired gowns, her looks are always headline-grabbing. She's walked the red carpet at the Met Gala, starred in campaigns for Dior and MAC Cosmetics, and even designed her own capsule collections. Rosalía plays with contrast, femininity and power, tradition and futurism, elegance and rebellion. She's become a muse for high fashion and streetwear alike, constantly reinventing her image without losing the cultural essence that makes her unique. In 2025, her impact on fashion is stronger than ever. Her edgy manicure trends, bold eyebrows, and use of cultural symbols have redefined beauty standards. Brands now look to Rosalía for inspiration, and fans see her as more than a singer. They see her as a movement. Now let's get personal. Rosalía is known for being private, but her high-profile relationship with Puerto Rican artist Rauw Alejandro brought her more attention than ever. The couple was seen as one of Latin music's power couples, collaborating on tracks like Beso and Vampiros. They even got engaged at least until their split in mid-2023, which made headlines worldwide. Despite the breakup, Rosalía remained focused on her career, interviews, public statements, and her music all point to someone who's unapologetically authentic and fiercely independent. Her fans admire her honesty. She doesn't fake a smile or follow the script. Even heartbreak becomes fuel for her art, as seen in some of her more emotional performances. As of 2025, Rosalía has been focusing on creative freedom, choosing projects that reflect her evolution rather than public demand. Her close-knit circle of friends, including creatives, dancers, and designers, have remained her grounding force. Rosalía isn't just building a discography, she's building a brand. She's influenced everything from nail art trends to music video aesthetics. She's also involved in activism and uses her platform to support women's rights, cultural preservation, and humanitarian causes. Her influence has become so wide-reaching that she's regularly featured in discussions about the future of Latin music, not just for her vocal abilities, but for her vision. She's often compared to artists like Madonna or Lady Gaga for her ability to fuse performance art and sound into one cohesive experience. And even though she hasn't released a full studio album since Motomami 2022, fans and critics alike remain captivated by every single drop, fashion shoot, and creative post. Her rumored involvement in audiovisual projects and innovative tours only adds to the anticipation. Rosalía is no longer the future of Latin music, she is the present. Rosalía's rise has been nothing short of phenomenal. With flamenco in her roots and the world at her feet, she's created a legacy that transcends borders, genres, and expectations. Whether she's collaborating with global superstars, pushing fashion boundaries, or simply vibing on Instagram, one thing is clear: Rosalía is here to stay. So, what's your favorite Rosalía moment? Her Met Gala look, her collab with Travis Scott, or maybe the entire Motomami era? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos on Latin legends right here on Latin Legacy.